there, and welcome to Learning Target 16. We are graphing lines today. So the essential question for the day is, how is a line graphed from 2 points, and how is it graphed from a point in the slope? So first, let's look at graphing from 2 points. How do you graph a line when you're given 2 points? So we're going to look at this. It says graph the line that goes through both of the given points. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the origin, which is the middle here, and that point is 0, 0. So 0, 0 is always our starting point. So the first one we're going to do is this 4, negative 2. So the 4 is the x value, and the negative 2 is the y value. So we start at the origin, and we have a positive 4, so we're going to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our y-coordinate tells us how much up or down we're going. So it's negative 2, so we are going down. 1, 2. So this is our point here. Our second point we have is 8, negative 6. We're going to do the same sort of thing where we start at the origin, and we have our x value and our y value. And our x value tells us to go to the right 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it tells us to go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be our dot here. Now I'm going to go back through and erase the lines that I drew so that we don't get confused later. There we go. We can erase the origin point. Now what we want to do is connect the lines, or connect the dots with lines. So we'll have a line going from here to here. Make sure that you have arrows on both ends. So that's how we graph a line given 2 points. We'll try one more time here. So let's start with this first point. We're going to use x and y. And again, we always start at the origin. So we have negative 1 as our x value, so we're going to the left 1. And then we have negative 5 as our y value, so we're going down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's our point. And 2, 10. So x and y. We start at the origin, we go to the right 2, 1, 2, and then we go up 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it'll be about here. So then we go through, we erase our lines here. Then we can draw a line in, connecting this point here to this point. I'll move this a little bit over. Good. So this would be our line here. And then I want to draw another arrow on this side. And one more just for good measure. We have x and y, x and y. We go to the left 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's our new dot. And then we start at the origin and we go to the right 3, 1, 2, 3, and we go up 3, 1, 2, 3. So those are our new dots. Now that we've graphed our points, we can go ahead and draw our line in. So it's going to be here. Make sure you have that double arrow. So the second part of this activity is to graph a point and a slope. So we are given the point negative 3, negative 2, and the slope of 2. So let's start out with that point first, since we know how to graph points. We'll start at the center, the origin. We're going to go to the left 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go down 2, 1, 2. So here's our new point here. And I want to make sure we erase this. Now we have our slope. So our slope, remember, is the change in y over the change in x. Right here we just have 2, but this 2 is the same thing as 2 over 1. So what that means is we're changing 2 in our y values, and we're changing 1 in our x values. So we can start at that red point that we made, and we go up 2, 1, 2, and over 1, 1. Here's our new point here. You can do it however many times you want, up 2, 1, 2, and over 1. I like to have 3 points so that you can tell for sure where the graph is going. So here are our 3 points. We can now draw a slope through our line here. So this is how we would draw our line given a point and given the slope. Here's another one. We have the point 6, -1, and we have the slope -5/3. Now I want you to notice that there's a negative sign out in front, so our graph is going to look a little bit like this. Okay? So let's start with 6, -1. We start at the origin, and we go to the right 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we go down 1. So now I'm going to erase the line we just drew in. Great. So our slope is -5/3. So that means our change in y and our change in x is going to be 5 and 3. And just make sure that that's a negative out in front. So you can see we usually go to the right and then down, so our point would be over here. But I'm going to run out of room, so I'm going to draw my point over here. So we'll go through. And so we're going to graph this slope here. So we're going to go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to the left 3 because I'm graphing 5, -3. 1, 2, 3. This is our point here. And I would graph another point, but it won't fit on this graph, unfortunately, so we're just going to draw our line through here. Make sure we have the other arrow. Let's try one more together. Here's our point, x and y, and our slope is 1/4. So we start at the origin, we go to the left 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we go up 1. So this is going to be our new point here. And our slope is 1/4. And you can write that as the change in y over the change in x. So that means we go up 1 and to the right 4. So we start at this point, we go up 1 and to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll do it one more time. We go up 1, then we go to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our new point. These lines are a little messy here, so I'll get rid of them so you can see it better. And then we'll draw our line in again. And there we go. And so now I want you to try the U-try problems. We have one graphing with 2 points and one graphing with a point and a slope. And don't forget to write your summary.